This is everything I'm bringing across the Pacific Ocean. In less than 12 hours, we will be sailing across the largest ocean in the world on this boat with these 8 people for over 3 weeks. You're gonna see every part of our epic journey because we are gonna make a video for every single day that we're at sea. ETA 25 days across the Pacific Ocean to the Marquesas Islands. We're gonna do a video every day with something in this pile here. We've got safety stuff, clothing stuff, emergency communication stuff, camera and filming stuff, health and fitness stuff, organizational stuff, entertainment stuff, and flashlight stuff. I'm gonna start with the safety stuff. We've got a spin lock, inflatable PFD, another PFD, a waistband PFD, tethers, you tie off, you're not falling in the water.
Goes overboard, still tethered to the boat.
This right here, we're gonna deploy. That's what these are for. CO2s, you fall in, it senses water, and it blows up. This is a camping pad. I'm not sure where I'm gonna sleep yet. Somewhere on Parlay. Life vests aren't the only thing we have for emergencies. This boat has 2 dinghies, 2 life rafts, and 2 hulls. So even if one hull flooded, the other would keep the boat from sinking. You know I have to do a video on emergency communication devices. This is an Iridium Go satellite phone. And then we've got a bunch of PLBs. These are these guys right here, personal locator beacons. We got these flashy strobes that go off whenever you fall in the water. And then of course the good old InReach. This allows you to text, track. We're gonna compare all of them one day. Between the 5 computers with Starlink internet, 4 personal locator beacons, 3 VHF radios, 2 Garmin InReaches, and 1 ePerb, we had backups for the backups 3 levels deep. My clothes. The only outfits you need on a boat are t-shirt, sun shirt, 2 pairs of shorts, 1 cotton so your butt stays dry, and some amazing foulies. A lot of rain out there tonight. Foulies is short for foul weather gear, which is just a fancy way for sailors to say rain jacket. It's either super hot and you're in the shorts, or it's storming like crazy and you need to be completely covered and waterproofed. We don't have waterproof shoes. We'll just go barefoot. My feet were wet for so long, I started to get trench foot. It's where the soles of your feet absorb so much water that the skin pulls away and starts to look like a brain. I would have brought a hat for every single day if I could have. But I only brought 4. I've got the classic Parlay, the So Epic flower, got the Hawaiian flower, and then the So Epic camo. All right, here's the biggest section of all. This is all the camera gear. Before we get into this next section of stuff, I want you to know that it's my goal in life to make videos like this for you guys full time, and it's sponsors like these and our Patreons that make this possible. Give me just 60 seconds to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Speakly. Speakly is a language learning app that I wish I knew about when I was spending a year in Panama fixing our boat without knowing a lick of Spanish. Hola. It's so hard buying stuff in a foreign country when you don't speak the language. Whatever they say to me, I'm just like, It took me the better part of a year of daily deer in the headlights interactions with the locals before I picked up enough to be able to get by. Mucha pintura para bote. Speakly can help you go from 0 knowledge to solid speaking skills in just a few months with only 30 minutes of practice a day. With their method, you're gonna be able to handle 72% of situations by only learning 1,200 words. I don't know what you're gonna do in the other 28% of situations. I'm currently learning French because we are going to French Polynesia. Bonjour, est-ce que tu parles anglais? Merci beaucoup. It's the only language app that lets you choose how you wanna learn, whether it's through writing or speaking. And you know I chose the speaking route because I love to talk.
I'm so bad at these. I need David Shee. He'll talk the leg off a chair, that guy.
If you're headed to a foreign country or just want to learn a different language, consider supporting our channel and checking out Speakly with our link below. You get a free week to see if Speakly is for you and 60% off if you do the annual subscription. Okay, back to the rest of the stuff. This is all the camera gear. This is everything I needed to bring to be able to capture the entire trip and be able to make one video every single day. We've got lighting, a bird pooped on my lights, super bright. These are 40 watts each. These go inside this softbox thing. This goes like this when I'm doing like a little talking head thing. We've got hard drives, 2 5 terabyte hard drives, 2 2 terabyte SSDs, the backup drone batteries, drone delivery device. This thing can drop up to a pound. We gotta make a video about dropping something onto a buddy boat or something like that. 5 camera batteries, super awesome mouse for editing, drone handles for catching the drone so they don't fall into the ocean. We got the main drone batteries, the main drone, and this is what just shot all that stuff you saw. Charging hub, so we can do all the USB-Cs and the USBs. Tripods. You need so many tripods to be able to hold lights and cameras. Tripod 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some are for the phone, some are for the GoPros, and this one's for the main camera. This is my favorite tripod. Look at how tiny it is. It's a full-size tripod, diameter of a water bottle. We've got underwater filming equipment right here. This is the GoPro 11, GoPro 10, GoPro 360, underwater housing, lots of batteries, GoPro Lite. A Yugo underwater housing for the phone. Phone does a lot better underwater than the GoPro in my opinion. iPad to edit on and for navigation. We've got MacBook Pro M2, super fast in editing. And then the mics. This is an iPhone mic, another iPhone mic, DJI mics. Here's an underwater waterproof light. And then that brings us to Flashlight Fridays. That's right, I brought my 3 most powerful and favorite flashlights. This is the AceBeam X70. This is literally the brightest flashlight in the world. Just take a look at, that's just a little sneak peek, okay? This is the longest throwing flashlight in the world. This sucker can shoot 2 miles. This one's the Immelent SR16. It's kind of the cross. It's super bright, but still throws pretty far. Whoa! The passage should take over 3 weeks, so that means there'll be 3 Fridays. Every Friday, we'll do a video about these different lights. This one can actually cook an egg on top. I brought a tiny little frying pan, yeah, so we can cook an egg on it. Turbo, oh God, turbo. This one, I'm gonna turn it into a bat signal. So you need a magnifying glass, a tube, some foil. I made a parlay revival bat signal. Doesn't work that well here, but when we're in the passage with the right clouds, look at that. I'll show you exactly how to do it in the video. And then we've got some super cool mantis lights, nice red light that we'll be using at the bridge during night watches. This is a super bright headlamp that I'll be using to show you the dirtiest jobs on a boat. Scraping the bottom, cleaning the toilets, and washing out the bilge. Did I tell you that I'm super overweight? Mary told me that I'm fat.
You are so fat.
That's why we brought running shoes, running sandals, workout bands. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna make a video about losing 15 pounds across the Pacific Ocean. I even brought calipers, measuring tape so I can see my waist size. This is how serious I take my weight loss. Travel scale. I've got supplements, protein. I'm gonna do a video where I swim across the equator. This is my Ironman Boulder swim cap. Lucky goggles and triathlon watch. I used to do triathlons. That was 50 pounds ago. You ever wonder how people used to navigate when they didn't have GPSs and stuff like that? Sextant. And while we're at it, we'll make a video about making our own sextant with a protractor kit. I stole this from the kids. And compass. Here's some of the boring stuff, but I gotta show it to you anyways because it's part of everything I'm bringing across the Pacific. We've got toiletries, dental floss, portable water pick. Here are the bags that I hauled down. Crappy REI bag. Sweet nomadic duffel. Oh, I love this bag so much. It's a duffel and a backpack. And then Peter McKinnon camera backpack. Oh, this thing is amazing for all that camera gear. Individual cubbies for all the different gear. This one's for the GoPro stuff. This one's for the drone stuff. This one's for the mic stuff. This one's for the filter stuff. And then I use these packing cubes that squish everything down into that duffel. How do you keep yourself busy for a month on the boat without being able to get off? Well, Rubik's Cube. Knock off. Game Boy that has every single Game Boy, Advanced Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Sega game ever made. We got a projector. We're gonna do a movie night on the sails while we're going downwind. Backup phone, zip ties. You know we always need zip ties. And then here's a Wise camera that connects to the network because I'm gonna make a forward-facing camera so we can see around the sail.
The view is very limited.
Finally got it working, but now our shift is over.
That's it. That's everything I'm bringing across the Pacific Ocean. Now the only thing left is...
Subscribe to Dave so you can watch him cross the ocean.